Good morning, exception. That's the crew. That's the crew right here. That's y'all. Here comes Pops. That's Pops. Okay, so this is Herbie. When Herbie's being the moderator. Okay. And this is when you crack a good joke. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, well, one more time. Squawk. Wait. Shh. Pops, be quiet. Thank you, Shine. Okay. Nobody's even laughing at that. I'm disappointed. Mike's the only one that likes my machine. The squawk box. No, it's called emergency chicken. Waz, did you see that? Come on, Waz, one more time. Where is it? Good morning, Waz. Okay. So I'm out of control. I decided that I like animals a lot, right? They have this in a lot of animals right now. I ordered them all. Like by this weekend, I'm going to have goats and I'm going to have pigs and I'm going to have, I'd forget, a cow or something. I'm going to have a lot of animals here. And you guys won't know which one I'm going to wake you up to. Okay? And no, JC, I'm not getting one of those. D, I'm going to have my own sound effects farm. I don't care about anybody out there. I think it's hilarious. Wake yourself up to this. Okay? If you don't, you could do that all by yourself without even watching T, and you know your morning's going to start out wonderful. This is how you start it out. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna. I'm killing myself over here. I don't know why I like sound effects machines. I want a soundboard, like the whole board, the microphone guy, full podcast look. But people that have been here know I live in this room's the size of a postage stamp. Okay? Who was it? Mushmouth was like, Pops, I can't believe this. It's so small. Anybody gonna hit the like button this morning? You guys, I can tell you the truth. Let me go grab a napkin, 1 second. I'm gonna share something with you guys that's true. You keep hearing me talk about it. Pops just wants people to like him. Everybody does, but not that kind of like. And ultimately, I don't care. because we're all in each other's nosebleed. At the end of the day, my opinion of myself matters a lot to me. Um, if Herbie's not, if Herbie's not here this morning, there's a good reason. Herbie wrote to me um, yesterday evening, and he said, "Pops, there's my mushy." He said, "Pops, letting you know we are okay. We have." He was right in the direct line in Texas of right when Hurricane Beryl hit land, hit landfall in the United States, Texas. So boom, he's right in the path. He sent me a couple pictures. The fences at his yard, at his house, are blown down, and that was just the start of it. Like panels just blown away out of his yard. Excuse me. Hey, Pops, letting you know we are okay. We have some fencing down, and we're still without power. I will include a few pictures to entertain you, LOL. I haven't seen those entertaining pictures yet, but that's okay. Best thing so far is the kids can't use their devices. I like that. That's a good one. He said it's become quite heated around here. Pun intended. I will be back to tea once the power is restored. I missed you guys already. Herbie won Kanerby Kapop Kabooby Kabolo. Houston Mush Family. So, it's a nice side effect. Am I right, nerdy? What are we, a couple grumpy old men? They shouldn't get their phone in the middle of a hurricane. Okay, we have a hurricane, so guess what? Beryl, I'm up here in Detroit. Beryl has just landed in Detroit. The rain that I'm going to show you outside right now is the front end of the hurricane. Actually, it has traveled all the way up across the United States. This was the one that was in Herbie's backyard a couple of days ago. It's now in my front yard. Okay? It's pretty interesting. So, yeah, check this out. This rain right here. Well, that's not a very good picture of it, is it? Anyways, this rain was coming down hard about a half an hour ago. It's the front end of Beryl. Front end of the barrel. Let's spell it differently. And something fascinating came to me. I'll share this with you guys in a few minutes. But before I do, let me share this. Good morning, everybody. Is everybody here? Who's here? I have 61 people, 28 likes. One of the reasons likes are so important to the T crew and saying like when you're here, and it's a real true, this is true. Just the algorithm on YouTube, the more people that watch a video and the like percentage, say there's 100 people and 80 have pushed like, that's an 80% like percentage. The higher your like percentage is per view, the more people they're going to send the video out to. And randomly, and we've gained many, many people here because they've just randomly come across this. What is this video feed? And the next thing you know, they're like, you know what, there's something in this for me. And that's really what we're like. You guys are my friends here that are here every single day, the 75 to 100 people that are here every day. Whether it's Brock or me or whatever, you guys are here. You guys show up at the gym. You're so appreciated because you're the foundation. You're the bedrock. Yeah, who are these weirdos, nerdy? And then they find out, hey, I'm kind of like them. Or it doesn't hurt to work out in the morning. Am I right? And what's happened, Seashine he found us as a rando. A lot of us found this situation as a rando. Therefore, I think our job, I don't mean it as a labor, but as a testament to being a good human being, is can't more people hear it and see it? And the more that can hear it and see it, and I'm part of that, what a beautiful culture you're helping build. So each of your likes are really that. And it's interesting, I mentioned this to you just the other day, might have been yesterday. More people are watching this program than you think. I can do an analytic report here on the channel, and it's growing the international audience for Tea with Crew. Tea with Crew. That should be it instead of Tea with Pops. See, that was a Freudian slip that I meant from my heart. Tea with Crew, Tea with You. The international audience is growing. We're up to 23% of the viewers on a 24-hour cycle are from outside of the United States. But because of time zones and differences in this and that, even languages perhaps, they're not here live. But they're there. Over 20% of the international audience. I remember when it was about 7%. They're getting that feed because you guys are pushing the like button. I mean that. Plus, I guess they're getting some good content. And not just me, but the positivity of your comments and your kindnesses and your reasons for being here literally shine through this screen. Whoever knew that would happen? You know what I mean? Most of the time people are using these screens to try to sell you something. Try to, scam somehow. Good for you guys, good for us. So I'm going to show you something. Yesterday's program, yesterday alone, just boop, yesterday. Okay? It's not even 24 hours old because we're still in a cycle right now, right? Look at this. This is yesterday, 22 hours ago. It's already up to 1.8 thousand views, 1,800 views. $82 likes. The lag is real. The lag is real. There isn't a lot of well, Nerdy 82 is good. There's only 39 likes right now. See what I'm saying? There's only 39 likes right now. So this was a beg for likes, and I promise you, it's not for me. I promise you. If it was a personality program, we would have a completely different poll. Okay, we'd have a completely different poll. Your participation is incredibly key. And I thank every single one of you for everything you do to help us grow and go the places that we really do want to go. How about we need a Cleanie, Penny, somebody, Deborah, somebody, Nerdy, somebody, Niffy, I don't know, One Up, somebody, Wazzy, I don't know, help. We need a backup moderator. We need a backup moderator for when Herbie's not here. Herbie makes a difference because he's kept stuff flowing yesterday. I was like, hey, how come nobody's getting timed out for all that goofy stuff they're saying today? So you guys got to pick a backup monitor, okay? It cannot be Jesus Christ in Australia. That's the only guy. He's the director of our human resources department. We're going to leave him in that particular capacity, okay? But we're not going to, it can't be, it should not be. I mean, give me 5 people that agree that Jesus Christ in Australia would not be an appropriate monitor at this time, okay? Give me 5 people. That's all I'm asking for. 5 people that agree that We're going to leave him as director of the human resources. Woody K agrees, Exception agrees, Jesus Christ himself agrees. Okay, Mike Barbell Cleany. Okay, concurring. We have a concurrer. That'd be Waz. I concur. No, JC, you're not. No, you have to have very limited capacity that's available to you, and it's director of human resources by far. Okay, you guys decide. I want Kimberly. Listen, Kimberly, at the end of today, because I trust Kimberly, she's been a co-host here many times. She could run this the whole program herself easily. She's probably going to be the backup host. Yes. Kimberly, at the end of today, you tell me who the backup is. For the rest of the show, you guys talk to Kim, and you guys all explain to Kim who it should be. And then Kim's going to tell me at the end of the show, and that person, Kim, has to agree, obviously, because it's a volunteer position, but it's just a backup. You probably won't even be called on that often. Okay? But at the end of today's show, Kim is going to tell us who has been decided. Good morning, Sandy. Backup moderator. Okay? So, Kim, get yourself a cup of coffee, and you guys go talk to Kim while we talk to you. Sounds good. I love the way I just sloughed that off on Kim. Good job, Pops. That's how you do it over here. Okay? Kim, next time I get the goat one, I'll have a goat machine. I'll like do one of the sounds out to you because you're the greatest of all time. Okay? Real quick. If you're a baby duck and you've just been born, you're a little baby, like this, you're a baby duck. Hi, I'm a baby little duck. Sounds like chickens, but that's okay. If you're a baby duck and you've just been born, I know, Woz, wasn't that a good one? That was a slop-off delegation if you ever saw one. If you were a baby duck and you were just born, who's your mama? Who's your mama? So a baby duck, whoever he sees or she sees within the first 10 minutes, within the first 10 pennies, that's it. Within their first 10 minutes, boom, that's it. There's my mom. Oh, what the heck kind of bonding is that? Jink, bink, that's it. The rhinoceros is now my mom. Wait a minute. So basically, if you're a mother duck, all you have to do is get out right before the baby is born. Bail. Quick. Leave it in some kind of a natural habitat where it's going to see a lot of other animals. This one sees a cougar. This one, I'm a baby raccoon, I think. I think I'm a baby raccoon. Okay? If I'm the mom duck, and you just don't feel how you have like a maternally duck instinct, you're out. And just leave them to, I don't know, let the beaver. That's what you call ducking out. That's what you call ducking your responsibilities. Okay, just leave the little baby, like within the first 10 minutes. That's so cute, I can't even take it. No, I can't. I can't take it for one more second. That is so cute. Okay, Beak, it's you. You're my mom. So you're happening along the river, you're going fishing. All of a sudden, a little duck sees you. That's it. You got a baby. Oh no, I don't want that. Adoption. Okay. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on that. I just think it's one of the cutest things I've heard. Okay, just think about it. Especially if the mom like ducks out for a minute. Maybe she's got to go take care of business or something. Something pops open. They see a gopher. That's it. I'm a gopher. You can name almost any animal. How about a duck as a baby? I think I'm a baby kangaroo. Gussie says you better raise them right. Okay. More ducks. So we have a group of mallard ducks. Mallards. We hunt for those here, as a matter of fact. There was this huge flock of them went by when we were fishing Saturday. Huge group. It was like 4 families all hanging around together. And I said to Kevin, I go, they floated right by the boat like it was nothing. I go, aren't those you can hunt here? He goes, yeah, but only certain seasons of the year. And I'm like, do they float right by the boat just like this? He goes, they literally know the seasons. They know when you're hunting. They're like, oh, we don't go near the dock and the boats from August 15th through November 30th. They know the hunting seasons. That's pretty crazy. They're not that dumb an animal. Mallard duck, a group of mallard, and they were the ones with like the green necks. It's so beautiful. It was so beautiful. When you're out there and you're just seeing these, you know what else you see along the river a lot? You know what we saw? Minks. Mink. A little mink. It looks like a miniature squirrel. The little guy. And they're just running right along the side of the river. They like the river bank combination. They probably do a little bit of fishing for some of the small bait fish and maybe a rat out there. I don't know. But minks. And you're just like going, what is that? And they're fast. Woo! They can outrun a squirrel any day of the week. How about this? A group of mallard ducks were studied and filmed when they were sleeping in a row. So the mallard ducks, they tend to do this. They sleep in a row. They don't get in a big group and sleep. They don't circle the wagons. They sleep in a row, all with their heads usually pointing in the same direction. It's pretty cool, right? Researchers at Indiana State University have found that the ducks on each end of the row, each end, left end guy and right end guy, they sleep with one eye open and one eye closed. This one's watching everything going on. This is the row eye. Row eye. So his job is, yeah, you can relax, you can sleep out there, but you can only half sleep. You're on guard duty at the end of the row. Guy on the other side, he's like this. Guy on the other side, I'm on guard duty over here. I'm sleeping, I'm half sleeping, but I'm on guard duty at the end of the row. Everybody else in the row, you guys take it easy. Keep them both closed. It's okay. You guys are safe. I'm on duty. That's pretty interesting. That's some group consciousness. I feel like they're a T crew practically. The reason they also said that even with one eye open, half of their brain is able to sleep. I'm half asleep, bro. I'm half asleep here. I'm half asleep right now, but I'm still on guard duty, and I got my eye on Kevin. It's a true story. Um, how about this? Do horses have frogs? Dude, it's too early. I only rested half my brain. I wonder if they take turns or it's always the same guard duty. Do horses have frogs? Penny says yes, they do. I'm a horse and I carry 4 frogs around with me. Penny, you're super smart. Semper Fi is too. Shine says of course they do, Pops. I didn't know this. The bottom of the underside of a horse's hoof is called a frog. So basically a horse is stepping on 4 frogs. Does it squish? Jolene knew too. I didn't know that, you guys. You guys are like all horse experts out there. Equestrians, are ya? It's the hoof. Now I'm horsing around. It's the soft area up under their hoof, huh, Penny? Is that the part that gets a thorn in it? That's a crazy. Why do they call it a frog? It's just the shape of a frog? Penny, I believe that. Woz, you didn't know that. Come on. Us city guys, we don't know that. Well, Woz, I don't know if you're a city guy, but this city guy sure didn't know that. A frog. How about this one? How many eyes does a praying mantis have? How many eyes does a praying mantis have? Praying mantises freak me out. I don't like them. I remember as kids, kids would play with them. I'm like, I don't want to touch one of those. Joe thinks there's 6. Nerdy's going with a full 200 boat. 200! I'm a walking eye! Okay. Guess what they have? According to this, it's possible for a praying mantis to turn their head 180 degrees. Hello, exorcist. 180 degrees, he just turns it all the way, boop. I'm staring straight ahead. Next thing you know, I'm staring straight ahead. Same eyes. No, there isn't eyes on the back of his head. He just turns his head all the way back. He turns it 180 degrees. This ability helps him to scan their surroundings using 2 large compound eyes. Wait for it. Wait for it. And 3 other eyes, simple eyes, in between. I'm giving you 2 giganto plates, compound eyes, and I'm going to dot you 3 eyes in between. Those are simple eyes. Don't worry about those. And next thing you know, you need to look behind you. Just do a 180. Wow. Woody K. Woody K wants the rest of the anatomy discussed. I don't know the rest. That's crazy. That's crazy. Would you like 3 extra eyes? How about that? Who wants 3 extra eyes in between? 1, 2. But they're simple eyes. They're not like your compound eyes. Okay? Who would sign up? If you could get 3 more, would you take them? I don't want them. I don't want them. Nerdy, I don't want them. I'm doing okay with the 2 I have. However, I would like to do the 180 part. Give me a chance to do the 180 part. D is just three more problems, he says. That's a negative attitude, D. I don't want any more eyes. I just want to be able to turn my head around just like that guy gets to. And I'm going to end it with this. Don't you love reindeer? I don't know why I love reindeer. Maybe it's that old, because I look like Santa. That's what it is. I've loved reindeer all my life. It has nothing to do with Santa. Well, maybe it does from Christmas and all of that, but just reindeer. And no, not because they can't fly. It just, they have always amazed me. Plus, it's like, would you make up your mind? Are they caribou or are they reindeer? I'm getting confused here. I feel like I've got to go to Alaska to almost to find out. Are they caribou? Are they... Come on, I think they're caribou, right? I care about you. No, that was dumb. You're my reindeer. I care about you. No, I'm working on it. There's something here, Penny. You and Ted work this one out and get back to me. Penny, which one? I think reindeer are caribou. Okay, Cleanie's like, if you hunt them, they all taste... Jeff said they don't. It depends on what they eat. He said Michigan deer, especially when they're on apple diets. Those rotten apples that fall from trees and they go around and they eat them. He says that's good venison. Okay. We'll just go with reindeer because reindeer sound cuter than caribou. Wait, unless I care about you. According to neuroscientist Glenn Jeffrey from the University College London, the eye color of reindeer changes. Why am I on eyes today? We're doing mallard eyes. We're doing praying mantis eyes. Now we're going to do reindeer eyes. Reindeers go from, the eye color of a reindeer changes, depending on the time of year. What time of year is it? In the summer, they are golden. Their eyes, how pretty. They're golden. They reflect more light through their retina, which helps them deal with the almost continuous Arctic summer sunlight. However, in the winter, their eyes turn a deep blue to help them deal with the almost continuous winter darkness. I don't know what else to say about that, but that's pretty. I just love I love nature. Think about that. So it makes sense. I need more light. I got to go golden. Now I'm like, it's, hey, I got to keep my eyes open, but it's nighttime, so they go blue and okay. There's so much more we could cover on this, but I'm always running out of time. Let's go back to, I wanted to talk about this very quickly because I freaked out. I didn't know this. We were going to talk about mycology today, but as long as we're talking about nature, is that okay with you guys? Is that all right? Seriously, how much do we know about meteorology around here? Nature's so neat, nerdy, I swear. And I used to not be this guy. I used to be like, all I worry about is how to build my businesses. I don't ever care about if I don't want another dime in my pocket. I just want to find out if a reindeer's eye changes color. I just want to change. Why? Why do they change color? That's so cool. How many eyes does a praying mantis have? You got to be kidding me. 5? They have 2 complex and 3 simplex. What? You're killing me here. I love knowledge too. Here's some knowledge I never knew. We're experiencing right now, think about this very logically. I just told you Beryl, the B-E-R-Y-L, Beryl. I love that word, by the way. It's fun to say Beryl, even though you're like misspelling it, but pronouncing it correctly. You know what I'm talking about? Why can't they just say Beryl with the two R's? Why do they have to go throw a Y in there to get you all mixed up? And which barrel are we talking about now? A rain barrel or, a hurricane barrel? Well, so they got us a little mixed up, but that's okay. So now we have Beryl. Beryl's barreling his way. And I think Beryl could also be a boy or a girl name. I think Beryl, I don't know. Someone check into that too. I think it's one of those names that could go both ways. Is Beryl a boy or a girl? Oh, it's a type of gemstone. Okay. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a female name, Penny said. So this storm here, this has been a girl the whole time? You guys are smart. That's why this show is so great. So it's a gemstone girl, and she's been barreling her way across the United States, through the Caribbean, wiped out Jamaica, goes up the Yucatan Peninsula, throws herself through Herbie Canurdy's backyard, and here she is in Detroit. Ghastly's got it down. Hey, you guys don't even know, man. This is a gun. Okay. Woz is gone. He's turned himself into the chemist of the family. Woz's pops, don't you know your elemental tables? Can we talk about Beryl for a minute? Beryl's now in my front yard. Beryl's in my front yard. Good morning, Jeff. Beryl's here. Did you ever think of this? Listen. This is going to blow our mind. The rain that's falling in my front yard's from Africa. African rain. What do you think about that? That's African rain, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Beryl, we're like this.
You're whoa. Okay. So, that's African rain that's in our yard. That's pretty nutty. Did you guys remember a couple of months ago we talked about what happens with rain? What falls in individual raindrops? What comes down? Help me out here. Don't spores get evaporated up with some of our water? And don't spores travel? And don't spores come down later with rain? You get where I'm going? You get where I'm going here? Wasn't 2 brand new psilocybin mushrooms found in South Africa last week? Get where I'm going? Do you see what I'm talking about here? What? Think about Nerdy's going, hey. We might just be seeing those guys pretty soon. You might think rain is rain, but that's not entirely true. The remnants of Hurricane Beryl will show you the difference. Tropical rain, such as the heavy rain we're having tonight, this is a local Detroit meteorologist, my area, Detroit. He goes, the rain we're having tonight and Wednesday, today, originates from a different part of the globe compared to most of the other rains in Michigan. The rain now has some moisture in it from Africa, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico, and the deep southern states in the United States. This whole confluence of all these rains are joined up, and now you guys are in, and now it's hit Detroit. Should I tell you more about the difference between tropical rain and regular rain? Without reading this article, I didn't know there was a difference. Rain is rain is rain is rain. There's a difference. Who wants to know this? We're talking about nature. That's why I thought this would be a good one for today. Besides the idea that we're knowing this is transporting spores. But isn't this going to be interesting? I thought when I read this, I was going, you know what? Most of my weirdo friends are going to want to hear this. So I'll just read it to them. So now we've got this mixtures. Thank you for letting me all of that feedback right there. You're saying go ahead. So let's get through this. So we have this whole confluence of these different rains. Boom, they're hitting the Detroit area, but it would be typical of anywhere. The difference between your regular rain in your area and tropical rain. The first difference in tropical rains is the size and density of the raindrops. What? So tropical rain has a different size and density. Tropical rains, believe it or not, have a smaller drop size. I don't know why, but if you'd have told me true or false, I would have gone, no, the tropical got to be big flat splatter, boys. No, troppies, come on, troppies or droppies. No, the tropical rain are much smaller. Rain droplets themselves. However, they cover a larger given area. Sounds like what we're talking about when we're contact points when we're doing mycelium fruiting. Anyways, so tropical rain, believe it or not, have a smaller drop size, which cover more drops in a given area. This translates to the heavy tropical rain actually showing up on some of the radar scopes as lighter. Okay? Here's a good way to see the, wait. For most of the differences, you don't need technical instrument like radar. All you need is good weather observing instruments such as your eyes. The clouds will look different. The tropical clouds typically have a lower base. Sometimes only 1,000 to 2,000 feet above the ground. I'm looking outside as I read this, and it's true. The clouds are real low. They're not up high like most of it when rain blows through and we get our lake effect here. Usually the rain starts out much, much higher. Here we can see, I can almost, wait what it says. Sometimes you may feel like you can reach up and touch the clouds. I'm not even joking. I had that feeling before I read the article. I was like, these clouds are almost like wispy fellas rolling through. Okay? Our ordinary rain would have a low base at about 5,000 feet, and some even have a higher base than 5,000. But with our tropical rain, it's about a 2,000 foot base. So the rain's coming down smaller, covering a wider area, and it's lower to my area right here. The color of the sky can be different. I've noticed a slight greenish hue at times. Why? I don't know, but it's likely because of the different cloud condensation nuclei in a storm that's traveled from Africa across the Atlantic, through the Gulf of Mexico, and our way up from Texas. I look outside, it isn't as grayish as usual. It is a little green. There's a little bit of a green hue. This guy's right on. Now, I'm almost done. Now, think about the different things that can be in a raindrop from Africa and the tropics. Meteorologist guys saying, think about this. It's in the article here. He didn't mention those spores, those psilocybin spores. I wish he did, but maybe he's like, he hasn't started watching our program yet. But the psilocybin spores are going to be in that raindrop. Give me 5 people that agree. They just will be. There will be spores from the originating country will be in this rain. Okay? And they will drop here. But wait, He goes, think about the things that could be in a raindrop from Africa and the tropics. I never thought of that. This whole time I'm worried about Beryl. I'm like, come on, Beryl. Okay. I haven't seen any actual research on this, but tropical rains can carry more and different nutrients within the drop. I call this rain the Great Green Up. Meteorologist guy. He calls this rain the Great Green Up. Look at your grass. Look at your vegetable and flower garden after this rain. If it's not drowned out, your garden will go through a robust growth this week. It will be as if you fertilized it. It's about to get nature's miracle grow. I'm sorry for the people in Jamaica, and I mean that sincerely. And I'm a Red Cross guy. I helped out. And Herbie and all the damage that these things do. I'm getting a fertilized yard. I'm getting a fertilized yard from Africa. Miracle Grow on delivery. There's a downside of a rain from another part of the world too. These rains and muggy air, shrooms, muggy, thank you. They're bringing shrooms. Okay, muggy air can bring plant diseases not normally in our area. Plants have an immune system too. They may not know how to fight off a certain airborne plant pathogen. You probably won't notice this, but growers of cucumbers, tomatoes, and sugar beets may. They're out there going, oh boy, I hope Beryl isn't barreling in some kind of a pathogen. That makes sense. The final things we will notice a sweat box after the storm. The air exchange isn't cooler or drier like a Canadian air from one of our typical storm fronts. Instead, we're going to have a robust evaporation of standing water. Thursday into the weekend will feature high humidity levels and a true tropical feel to the air. Get ready for 2 showers a day. Keep your eyes open Wednesday as the heart of the storm passes through our state. Remember, it will be different than rain. Interesting? How about that? How about that? Do you guys find that? I find stuff like that very interesting. Penny, who knows? You know, I don't think about it. Of course you do when you do stop to think about it. And it was like, when I hear about the storms and things like that, there's parts of it to be like, there's parts of it to be grateful for at the end of the day. Yeah. And I'm also at the same time, please understand, I do have a sincere heart for the people that are experiencing it from a victim level. That's tough. That would be very, very tough. So, but nerdy, that's what's happening here in Michigan. And Green Table and whoever else is our Michigan people here, we're getting a Miracle Grow rain flowing through. I'm going to show you guys something tomorrow. You're welcome, Jacksta. Cobalt's in Flint. See, you're getting it. You're going to get it too. Greenie. Actually, it looks like the storm's really like right over the top of you right now, based off of the map I saw. I'm going to share these with you guys tomorrow. This is a small tease. Okay? But I need to share these with you guys tomorrow. Who wants to see Pop's emotional support pals? Okay? Coziness that comforts. I'm going to introduce you guys to these people tomorrow. Okay? These are the new emotional support pals. There's coziness. that comforts. We'll get an individual introduction to each one. We might even have to send one or two on a vacation. Let it spend some time getting pulverized if it gets to be sent back. Okay? But those are the emotional support pals. Anyways, I'll show you guys some more of those. Okay? I feel like I might have to do a mail them out campaign. Have them go spend a week at emotionally supporting some of you that need that. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, Kim. Pops, I really need some emotional support. Send you off one of the pals. Okay? So, give me 5 people that cannot wait to see the emotional support pals tomorrow. And then we're going to figure out a program where we can emotionally support each other with them. Right? I'll probably send it to you in a nice little package with a label. You already prepaid. Send it back when you're ready. You can let it support you for a little while. Okay? I'm nerdy. But there has to be, we're going to be on a code where you have to send it back. Okay? I'll tell you tomorrow, Mono Molly. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'm not giving it away today. All right? I'm not. I'm not giving it away today. You can just know this. If you want to know, reach out to Erin Shamrock. She's my good doll friend. I keep waiting for her to be here so I could share these, but she's not here today. Wait. Tomorrow I'm showing them anyways because they need to get out and emotionally support us. Okay? So what is Melissa saying? Wait, what did Melissa say? I think we could all use some emotional support. And I love to have friends. Let's be friends. Okay? Because love is fuel, right? Some people think love is glue. Love holds us together. I think love is fuel. It's okay to burn it up and just refill it with more fuel. I don't want to hold on to a whole bunch of stuff. I want to fuel things. I want things to be on fire and moving, not clutched and glued down. Does that make sense? I see love as fuel. It's an energy. We can fill ourselves up with it, and we can do so much with this energy. Ever heard the saying, nice guys finish last? Kim, doesn't that make sense? Ever heard the saying, nice guys finish last? Everybody wants to be the nice guy, but nobody wants to finish last. That makes sense. I mean, it really does make sense. I don't want to be the idiot. But I win every time. I want to be the nice guy, but I still finish first. Some of you that know me personally, outside of here, have gotten to know me, and it's even, it's worse in my 30s and 40s, ultra competitive. Like driven by the competition itself, not by the action of being there and the gratitude and the opportunities and the things I'm going to learn and the things I get to learn and share later. No, it was checkered flag or bust. And I don't care who I'm hurting. I don't care who I'm taking out. I'm going all the way. And boom, boom, and crash and burn guy. Oh, he's so fast. Yeah, but he's a dick. Oh, yeah, but he walled me in turn 3 going there. Why can't he feather touch it around the outside and beat us like, with the pedal, not with the metal? Nice guys finish last. I used to play that game. So frustrating because you can't win it. Because it's not true. Nice guys do not finish last. Finishing, in the first place, is linear. Winner, loser. Start, finish. Black, white. Humans, we've been trained brain to think linear. What about the fifth dimension? Where winning is who has more fuel. How about that dimension? Where fuel is what's valued. Not even win or lose, just that's where value is in fuel and how you use it. One of the reasons that we're worried about being seen as a nice guy is because, especially the younger I was, I don't want to be seen as vulnerable. I'm ironclad. I'm a recovered drug addict. Made me even stronger. I thought I was stronger than the guy that never went through it. Badge of honor. It's okay. I still wear that badge. But not the same way. It's not some impregnable shield now. Something I got through. I did what no one else could do. I stayed sober 5. I stayed sober 30. I stayed counting the years. Badges, badges, badges. Most of it wasn't even being done for personal growth. You know what was being done for? Competing. I want to have more badges than you do. That's not even sober. That's addicted to competition. I was worried about being vulnerable. That's what it was. Nice guys are vulnerable. Tough guys aren't. Anybody afraid of being vulnerable? Maybe not now, but have been. The nice guy. If I'm too nice, I won't finish. I won't finish first. I won't finish where I need to. Because of vulnerability, it's anxiety, it's fear. Not everybody's going to punish you or take advantage of you because you are vulnerable. We've been taught that. You show one crack, you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. Ever heard that one before? Oh my God. Well, then I'm not even going to give them a quarter inch. What are you talking about? I can't give up no mile here. We've been taught that. Hold on, be the strong one. You're gonna finish last. They're gonna take advantage of you. Not everybody's gonna take advantage of you. There's 67 people here right now that want, I believe this to the core of my being. They're not here to take advantage of you. Nobody here selling anything. Nobody here asking for any of your money. Nobody here trying to get you to come to their house and help them move their furniture. Nobody trying to get in your pocket. There's nobody here trying to take advantage of your vulnerability. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to sit in a situation where you know, at least for the time being, nobody's slipping their hand into your pocket or into your expectations. I feel like it really feels good. It's one of the things that we cultivate here, is that kind of air to breathe. You want to have those kind of things? We meet outside of that. You need help? You reach out to the guy, you do it over there. But this is a place that vulnerability, we're not even sitting around going, hey, we're all vulnerable. We don't even have to talk about it. We just are. We just are. We just be ourselves for a few minutes. Nice guys don't finish last. Guys who aren't nice are the ones that finish last. Let me say that again. Nice guys don't finish last. Guys who aren't nice to themselves do. You want to finish last? You want to be the last finisher? Don't be nice to yourself. How nice was I to myself when I was so pressed, so consumed? Every waking moment, how am I going to get faster and win the trophy this Saturday night? From the moment I woke up Sunday morning, because I didn't win it last night, to the next Saturday night, consumed with it. How am I going to, where am I going to get the money to buy a bigger carburetor? Who's going to help me? I gotta rent the track and practice more. I have to have better tires. I have to, the whole time, consumed by it. So I can win a trophy. Do you think I was taking care of myself? Do you think that was healthy? I look back at it. I'm like, really? Thank you for the lessons. I'm not mad at myself. I like the lessons I'm learning. I like to know now that I don't have to win. I can be vulnerable. I don't have to be the fastest, the biggest, the strongest, the best. I don't. This is new for Pops. I grew up with that edge. Sharpened it. Did everything all my life, all the time. You're going to have the biggest, the best, the fastest, the most, the best, all being measured by a lack of vulnerability. I'm afraid you might see who I really am. Even when I'm back to the church, I want to have the most people in my congregation. I started comparing myself to the other pastors in the neighborhood. Bigger my I have my faster growth. I find myself almost doing it here when I start talking about subscribers and likes and stuff. But it's a different me when I come at it here today. It's because I want to grow people, not me. Well, I want me to grow too at the same time, excuse me. But I want to grow. I want to admit that reaching more people through this program is important to me. I want to admit that. We think we have to be something else to please other people, but that's not sustainable. You think you have to be someone else? You're going to really like me if I have a trophy. That was my thinking. You have your own thing that you need to win at, to be the best, to be. Don't let them see you sweat. You've got them. They don't matter. That's not what makes you lovable. What makes you lovable is being vulnerable. We think people are going to take off, run away from us if we take off our masks and let them see who we really are. Am I right? I wore a mask for years. And then after I wouldn't even, oh, I just changed the mask, but it's still a mask. We're afraid if we take our mask off, people aren't going to really like us. One of the reasons we're pretty comfortable here is you're not seeing a guy wearing a mask. I tell you guys the truth every day. We don't have to wear masks to hang out with each other. We don't have to wear masks anywhere, anytime. But some of us, you're going to go put your work mask on. You're going to put your husband mask on. You're going to put your dad mask on. You're going to put your next door neighbor mask on. You're going to put all of these other masks on that are cloaking things that are vulnerable. So unnecessary. So hypocritical. We're afraid people are going to run if they see us without our masks on. I'm going to finish up. Staying true to ourselves is a bigger victory than what we can accomplish being anyone else. These victories that I'm pursuing, these trophies, these cross the finish line first things, they were no big accomplishment. The biggest accomplishment I've ever had is this right here. The last 4 years of my life where I've said I'm just going to be true. I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to fly this magic carpet all the way to the end. This is my magic carpet. I'm going to follow 4 agreements. I'm going to keep it as simple as I possibly can. And I'm going to teach and love and share on my way to wherever I go. Boom. As simple as possible. Stay true to the teacher that's in my soul, because I can't help it. I have a teacher soul. Can't help it. For a long time, oh, you don't teach. Oh. It's in my soul. That's what I'm going to do. I don't care if I was talking to a mound of ants. I got to go tell the ants, let me tell you guys something about George Washington. I got to. So I'm going to stay true to myself. To whatever calling I have, and it's not a big one. I'm just going to stay passionate to it. Be honest. Don't put on a phony baloney. Don't go pretend I'm something I'm not. Go drive cars that I can't afford. Staying true to myself is a bigger victory than anything I can accomplish anywhere else. What we think others want from us only ends up exhausting us. And then we forget who we are. Can I say that again? What we think we want. Sorry. What we think others want from us only ends up exhausting us and making us forget who we are. Because you're worried about what they're going to think about you. Oh, is he a nice guy? Anything I got from not being myself wasn't mine. Can I say that to you again? This is the sentence that I like the most of my reading today. Anything I got from not being myself really wasn't mine. It was the phony guys. It was the making you think I was cool. That's what I got from that. That's not mine. The only thing that I get to actually have is the stuff that is actually true to me. When we can be ourselves, we find more peace And the more peace we find, the less external distractions, the less medication we have to take. Did you hear what I just said? We over-medicate. I've over-medicated my whole life. Whole life. Oh, I gotta take this because I got that, and I gotta. And usually it was marijuana. Before that, it was cocaine. I'm self-medicating. That was my rationalization. Now I microdose because it helps my neuroplasticity and my creativity, and there's just so many physical side benefits. But self-medicating, one of the reasons we self-medicate is because of external distractions. When you have fewer external distractions, fewer reasons to medicate, you'll medicate less. Anything I got from not being myself wasn't mine. When we can be ourselves, we find more peace. And the more peace we find, the less external distractions and the less medication we chase to make things feel better. You ever been that guy? You ever been the medicine chaser? Because you gotta feel better, man. I gotta feel better. I just don't like this. If I just take a little bit of this and a little of that, medication chaser. When I find out, you know what, all I have to do is be vulnerable. All I have to do, instead of chasing medicine, is all I gotta do is pick up the phone and call my friend and say, I'm vulnerable right now. I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to drop by. I need a slice of apple pie, bro. Be vulnerable. We have to further the art of being ourselves. I'm almost done. We have to further the art. Cobalt, you're gonna have to bring some down one of these days from Flint. You're not that far away. I'm gonna have to call Cobalt and tell him I need some apple pie, bro. And I'll tell you what, I know Cobalt. He'll be here. We have to further the art of being ourselves. If someone thinks that makes us weak, that's their problem. So if someone thinks, oh, you're just a nice guy I can take advantage of, that's their problem, not ours. Let's not lose ourselves by trying to make ourselves something for other people. Let's be the simple person that we are and be vulnerable. Love your vulnerability. Embrace it. Oh, I'm an alpha male and I don't know about that. And there's just, I'm vulnerable. I don't know. The less vulnerable you are, the less room you have for fuel. Let's do a final giveaway for today. Thank you for listening to today's message, how to be love. I'm opening myself up to being vulnerable on a daily basis. Last week, I didn't have this exercise because I wasn't here. I was like, I don't want to go. And today, I'm like, as I'm talking, I'm like, well, this is one of the reasons, because I get to go somewhere and not be vulnerable, and I get to be vulnerable. I don't have to hide in a cocoon and worry about, what do they think, and am I okay, and this is that. No, man, I'm here. I push the like button. I'm going to help somebody else out. We're going to spread the message of goodness and kindness. We're going to teach a little bit. We're going to laugh a little bit. We're going to have a good time. We want to start out every morning with a laugh. We want to start out and then when we're done, we want to end up with hugs and kisses and kindness. Am I right? I can't wait for my new animal noises to come. Let me do a giveaway. I'm going to give away today. I want to give away. This is silly, I know, but it was fun. It was fun to make a 5-pack instead of a 10-pack. You're like, but Paz, come on, man, only 5? Come on, man, what are you doing? 5-pack? But it's kind of fun. It's like purse size. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? This is purse size. And that's good for a week. Am I right? So it's just sort of fun, especially just because I like using my sealer and I have packaging OCD. But I'm going to go ahead and add this to the package. Okay? It's a pretty mantis pack was. 5. And these two right here, these two, because they're the ducks on the outside, they have one eye open, those 2 eyes, and they're the complex eyes. These are the simple in-between eyes. Okay? All right? So we're going to give this guy away too. We're going to give both those guys away. All right? Let's get this out of here. How are we going to do it? Well, I wrote down on my piece of paper here already, I wrote down a type of flower out in nature. And it's not from Africa, okay? But it's getting African rain. So, what flower did I write down? Go. First person I see on my screen to say the same one as I have written down is going to win that prize for today. Give me a flower. I got lilies coming out the ears over here. It's not a rose and it's not a daisy. Okay, what kind of flower do you think it is? Give me a flower, you chrysanthemum heads. It's not an alternator. No, it's not a weed flower. Poppy. Poppy's not happening around here right now. Give me a flower. I haven't seen it yet on my screen. And no, I don't know what a tithohonia is, but it doesn't sound, well, it sounds, well, I'm going to move. Okay, what could it possibly be? Oh my goodness. I'm still waiting for the person to say the little one that's on my paper today. Give me a flower. Come on. This is good. You guys have got so tired of doing numbers between 1 and 50. Kimberly Bolden. Kimberly Bolden said marigold. Marigold it is. Kim. Marigold. Kim. This is appropriate too because I actually forgot, Kim, to ask, who's our second moderator? Who's the backup moderator? Who's the secondary moderator? Kim. How appropriate. We put her on, we gave her a job to do hired her without paying her, and now she just got paid. Okay? So, Kimmy, who's the moderator? And I need your address too, Kim. I don't think I have it. Who'd she make the new moderator? Okay? Miss Kim. When you send, I'll tell you what, Kim, when you send me your address, let me know who the backup moderator to Herbie is, because I have to change their status in here. Okay? So congratulations to Kim. We're going to do 2 giveaways tomorrow, and we're working our way up to a big, huge prize on Friday. Okay? Jesus Christ puts me on timeout. How long? Jesus Christ, how long do I have to be on timeout? I'm having a hard time. This is hard. Till the cows come home. No, I'm getting the cow machine on Friday. I can't stay quiet till then. Okay? No. All right. Kimmy. Okay, Kim. I know. Who is it? Did Kim say? Oh, well, she's lagged out. Kim, on your message to me, let me know who you have decided is the backup monitor. Okay? And Penny the wrench. I like that. Penny the pulverizer. Did we make it Penny? Did we make it Penny? Everybody said Penny. Penny it is. What a good idea. Penny will pulverize you.
Ah,
That's a good
Christ,
one.
It's Penny?
Yeah, it's Penny.
Ah, God damn it!
God, do what? What? Penny will pulverize them. That's a good one. All right, I'm going with that. Penny, tomorrow your status will be changed. You're going to be the backup pulverizer. Okay? No, your first string pulverizer, but your backup moderator. Okay? Penny the perpendicular perforating pulverizer. Okay, Shine, settle down, Brock. I know. Where'd that come from? Penny? Penny will pulverize very nicely. Thank you, Kim. Kim, send me your address. Penny, if you're doing a good job, we're going to send you something too, but we don't know yet. We have to see if you do a good job. I love you guys. Would you go home? Oh, most of you are at home. Would you guys go do something kind? Practice. Pops, what's the matter? You can't leave? No, I really can't. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same NIF channel. Brian C. and Shine and Penny and Cleany and Derek and Kimberly and Niffy and Michael Allen and Homeboy and Penny and Pacer. Hello, Pacer, 5280. Penny's gonna smack him. Cobalt, bring me some pie. Brian C. and High Knee and the Robot and Mike Buddy Ball and Satter Wolf and Jesus Christ in Australia. Mike Barbell, Shiny. Pacers, of course you can't shine. Cleany and Penny and Neo and Eddie the Dave and Cobalt and Brian C. Love you too, homie. And TSR and Billy D and Gas Lee and TSR and Mazcat. Bad dog. Mr. Mars, TSR, Mushmouth, love you, bro. Vega, there she is, TSR, Matt, Mini Matt, TSR, Pacers, Pilar, Jesus Christ, Cat Meow, Zilla, Nipper, Penny Pack, Mike Barbo, oh, Wazzy, Michael Shanti, Jolie, the pretty one, Michael Allen, Trees, Stumpin' Neo, and Cat Zilla Melody, Dawn, Homeboy, Derek Anderson, and Hunter, Sinclair, Cobalt, you do it, Jimmy Max, Jesus Christ, Akashai, Laura, have a divine day. Melissa G, Giggle Away, Cruz, Mike, Ghastly, Mushy, Paul's here, Mr. Phillips, Jonathan K, all day, Melissa G, Melody, Home B, Big Ali, Hunter E, Mohammed E, Mr. Marmar Z, Mohammed E, Shawanda E, King Metroplex E, Pilar E, Lex E, Shine E, Jesus Christ E, Mr. Marmar's E. You can put an E on almost anything. How about an E? I-E-I-O. See you guys tomorrow. Pops, peace, love, hugs, out.